go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Damn, like this is an earlier version of the show, and one thing I want to say is that I can see that Arlette is personable as she is in a later episode, so that's good to see. No, she ain't nervous, she ain't nothing like that. So I'm going to throw that. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I like it, but dang, they popped this balloon on the front. It must be the hair. It got maybe it's the shirt. Maybe it's the shirt. That looks like the shirt that Biggie used to wear back in the day in the 90s. That's the kind of shirt like he's wearing. Now I ain't mad at it. That's his flavor, that's his vibe. Hey, it is what it is. But dang, how many balloons got popped? Like you just heard him go in the road, just do. But let's see what he got to say. Let's see if some of them can redeem themselves, because they can get their balloon back. Let's see if they can redeem themselves.
My name is Theophilus Mason.
Theophilus?
Yeah.
Okay, and Theophilus, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29, and what do you do?
I'm a chef. I create artworks and sell it too, and I also make beats and stuff.
Oh, okay, nice. And now what do you look for in a woman?
Well, mostly respect and somebody who's more like traditional.
Okay.
And stuff like that, because for me, I'm mostly raised like a traditional man, but traveling around, that's what I always look for in a lady.
Okay, all right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on over there, okay?
For sure.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Heaven, I'm 25.
And Heaven, what do you do?
So I'm a designer. I do digital marketing, and I also am a part-time nurse assistant.
Okay, all right. And now, Heaven, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I'm not intrigued. I don't want to,
Okay, and what is causing you to not be intrigued?
I'm just not. I don't want to go any further.
But that's respectful. I admit that. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
And yeah, I respect that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 29.
All right, and Ashley, what do you do?
I am a model and model coach.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It just didn't immediately grab my attention. That's all. It wasn't really nothing deep.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. You look good too.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, and now is Ashley someone that's your usual type?
Yeah, she's not bad,
Mm-hmm.
She's sizable. I can say that.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Did he say she was sizable? She's sizable. What I don't know what that means. But let's keep going. This is interesting. Let's keep going.
I'm Leah. I'm 28.
And Leah, what do you do?
I'm a labor and delivery registered nurse.
Okay, all right. And now why did you end up popping your balloon?
I like to be obsessed with my man, and it's not giving obsessed.
Okay.
Jesus.
What is it giving?
Not for me, but for somebody else.
I respect that. Sometimes being obsessed leads to toxicity, so I understand that too. But yeah, but she's good looking, and
Stop telling these women they good looking. Hey, look, that was a good comeback. She says that she's obsessed. She want to be obsessed over her man. That I don't want nobody that's. Y'all let me know. Do y'all like women to obsess over you? I've heard that there's this thing where you should pick a woman that loves you more than you love her. That way she guaranteed to stay around. Is that still prevalent in today's time? I don't know. Because if she don't love you as much as you love her, then she may leave you. But if she love you more than you love her, she may stick around and do whatever you want for her to do. But obsessed, I need you to find a life, because people that's obsessed with something, I don't think they do anything else with their life outside of being obsessed over the person that they're drawn to. It's giving toxicity, and it's giving stalkerish is what that giving, ma'am. Even her smile looks devious. She look like she gonna kill that man. Look, she look like you don't even know how to handle me. Boy, I will take you out with one swift kick. Look at her face. That's a devious smile she got right there. I'm scared for him. He need to run.
I like her swag. She's beautiful.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Sincere. I'm 27.
All right, and Sincere, what do you do?
I work in finance and banking.
Nice. Okay, and now why did you end up popping your balloon?
He has great energy. believe in love at first sight, and I wasn't in love.
Oh, okay.
I like that. I like that. Great
Was there
energy. I like
something that was
yeah.
making you say it's not love at first sight?
I just know, when
Okay.
you know, you know.
I respect it. I like that too. And with the great energy part, yeah, my
Yeah.
energy be hitting the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
like that too.
All right, thank you. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Alexis. I am 29.
Okay, Alexis, what do you do?
I work in the finance industry.
All right.
However,
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
he has like cool vibes, but I'm just not attracted to you. I'm not attracted to you.
Respect that. You got a nice, beautiful vibe too as well.
Thank
so
you.
yeah, respectfully.
And now, is there anything in particular that you're not attracted to?
Because I don't like to discriminate, if you will, but like, a little shorter.
Oh,
a little
yeah.
shorter. But it's not even just that. It's just like I need to like feel it, like the aura, like gravitate towards you. I'm not gravitating, unfortunately.
All right. So is she your type?
Oh, she might. Yeah, she is.
Oh.
I like tall ladies.
Okay.
But I understand when it comes to the height preference. I respect that too
It's
as
not
well.
much preferred.
Yeah.
I've done it before, but just
Not for you.
gravitating.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Angel, 23.
And Angel, what do you do?
I'm in the Air Force.
Okay. All right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Me personally, I just don't like dreadheads. I don't like the I don't know if those are dreads, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, well,
I'm surprised.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't like dreads. And I like someone a little taller than me. I'm 5'5" without heels.
I respect the high side, but she don't like dress.
I'm
Oh my
sorry. I'm
God.
sorry. Nothing's wrong with you.
We ain't got no wave. We are not in the wave era no more. I did waves, I did braids, and now I'm doing dress. Oh my God. Well, I
Yeah.
like that, It's okay. I respect that too.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, how tall are you?
Me? I say 5'6".
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 5'5".
Yeah, I respect that.
All right. Thank you. Let's
No,
go on
thank
over
you, though.
here. If we can have your name and age.
My name's Alexis, and I'm 29.
Alexis, what do you do?
I'm a massage therapist.
Okay. And now, why did we end up popping our balloon?
So I love your aura. I love your vibe. I like my men a little bit taller.
Okay.
So nothing personal. I love it. I love your aura.
All right. And now, is Alexis your type?
Yes, she is.
Okay. What makes her your type?
Well, she got a beautiful smile. She's nice. She got swag. And I like my woman that can represent me when I step out because I like to look good.
Mm.
With the height stuff, this is what I can say. I didn't ask God to create me. I came the way I came. But I still make the best of what I can make with it. But I respect that too. She is decent. And all the ladies look good. And I take your points of view really serious.
Cool.
But I
Thank
like that
you.
too.
Thank you.
Okay. So we do have an unpopped balloon back.
So I see that even in the earlier phases of this show, that women were still with this height requirement thing. And although they kept saying like, hey, you got a nice vibe and everything like that, it seems like some of the requirements was that you're too short, even though they're wearing heels. Like, you're too short. I'm 5'5", he 6'6". She 5'5" without heels on. So with her heels on, she probably like right now she probably standing at 5'7", 5'8", or whatever. I still think that kind of requirement is kind of crazy because you're looking for somebody that's above 6 feet when the average height for men is like 5'8", 5'9". That's like the average height. Majority of men are like 5'8", 5'9". So you're looking for a small pool of men that is over 6 feet. A very small pool of men that's over 6 feet. And once you get past the height requirement, like, okay, well, you got the height, then does he have the finance? So then it's height, then it's finance. Or is it finance, then it's height? Because the way they're playing it is height, then it's finance, because we know that, and I've seen videos on this, women have been questioned or inquired upon to say, hey, what do you think the average man at this particular age make? And they're just yelling out all kind of ridiculous statements like 500,000, 150,000, 100,000, 80,000. And the average salary at that age range is like 45,000. Oh wow. Like, there's no logic in honestly, there's no logic in the statements. But we're gonna keep going through this. Shout out to my man that gave me for the request. Like, show me if y'all got requests, go ahead, throw it at me. I'm looking at them and I'll review them as I can. I hit this one with the 24-hour turnaround because I was excited. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share the content.
Here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Sierra Karis, but I go by Sakari, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay, and Sakari, what do you do?
I am a travel nurse, and I also am a brand ambassador for holistic wellness.
Nice, okay. And now we see your balloon is still unpopped. So what is intriguing you? Why is your balloon still unpopped?
Well, initially, just based off looks, like you're not necessarily like a type for me, but I like the fact that you said that you were a chef, and I just like your overall like energy. So yeah, I just wanted to probably like, ask you a couple more questions and see where it goes.
Oh yeah, I'm intrigued. You can ask me. I'll answer it.
See, that's what I like. Give this man a chance. Ask the questions. She said, I like your vibe. I like the fact you're a chef. You're not my type, but I'm willing to give you a chance. And sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes you got to explore a little bit outside of your norm in order to find love and a little bit of happiness. Why did you come on the show if you're not looking to explore that? Because obviously it seemed like you exhausted all other options, and that's why you're on the show, right? Am I wrong? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
You can ask me everything. And I really like that you kept your balloon, and I really like the point that it's not all about the looks, but more like the personality-wise. And I feel like maybe you getting to know me more will show you that regardless of the height, I can be more than anything else. So I'm
Maybe
open for the answer.
So you said you had some questions for him. You want to start off with the first question?
Sure. So you say you're a chef.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what are your favorite things to cook?
So like for me, I was born in Liberia. I'm African, but I'm also British from my mom's side. I can cook anything, but I like my jollof rice. And I know the Ghanaians be saying they like jollof. The best jollof is from Liberia, and we make it lit. Okay. But yeah, I can cook anything. Give me the recipe, and I'll prepare it straight up.
Okay. I'm plant-based. So how do you feel about, I guess, vegan life?
Oh, we can adjust to that. I tried vegan before. So when it comes to vegan, yeah, I can respect you. If you want a vegan recipe, I'll prepare it exactly the way you like it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Not really.
Oh.
I think if I have any other questions, it'll be something that we get to know personally and I can ask. Because right now, she's a beautiful lady, and I can see that she want to explore more, and I'm willing to go there, venture more with her.
Okay.
So
All
yeah.
right, let me bring you on out here.
I'm gonna have to pop.
Oh. Okay, where are we
I
popping?
was not expected.
It's just the
You better have one hell of an excuse for why you popped. That conversation looked like it was going really, really well until you went ahead and you did that. You better have one hell of an excuse, because if you don't, I'm just gonna call you delusional as hell. That's what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you delusional, because it looked like it was going good and you took one step and then you're like, I'm gonna have to pop. We gonna see. Let's see.
I mean, I'm just not just what sees the eye. So you asking me questions and me getting to know you is how I'm gonna connect with you. So for you to just not ask me anything and just go based off looks, it just
No, it's not being based off looks. It's just like right now in the moment, like the questions to pop out is like, it doesn't really happen spontaneously. I just feel like within, like if we sit down and have questions and sit down to talk to each other more, I feel like that's when the question can come in. But in this time of right now, it's like,
fuck you looking at? What's up there? Huh? What? You don't comprehend. He like you. He wants to take it offline to have a decent conversation with you to see how y'all vibe, so he can ask you more questions, ask you questions. Then he want to match with you to ask you questions. He's not going based on your look. He's just saying, hey, it's a beautiful woman right here, hey, we can go and sit down somewhere and talk so we can go ahead and have all the conversation we need. Right. We are going based on your looks to pick you, but we're doing it so we can go off and have a decent conversation without being in front of the camera. Privacy. But you pop because he's not gonna ask you no questions right then and there. You act like he about to take you and go into the bedroom and take you straight to the bedroom or something. But they just as delusional as in episode 50 as they are in this episode 7. Like, this don't even make no sense. You would think. Okay, we're not gonna harp on this. We gonna let it play. We gonna let it play.
There's like 1,000 questions, but I don't know which one to pick. It's like you're 1 in a billion, but then what type of question am I able to present to you? But I respect that, regardless if you pop the balloon or not. But I understand if you want to still try to taste that jollof, I can still make that happen. But I respect that too as well.
Oh man, okay, you were so close.
I know. That's how life goes. That's how life goes. You know, there's situations.
You know, I wonder if she's still single. I'm curious. I walk with somebody to kind of find out if she's still single, cause that was a stupid excuse. Stupid excuse, because he didn't want to ask you questions right then and there, and you think he was selecting you because of your beauty. What other reason would he select? If you was ugly, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have selected you.
Sometimes you meet people in life and you don't know the questions to ask because you're scared to ask the wrong questions.
Yeah.
So sometimes you want to, take the time, like a little time to marinate and then be able to get that question up. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well,
You are
that's all
beautiful
the
ladies
balloons.
and nice. Hopefully you guys found what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Maybe down the line someday you may see me and you get to taste those jollof rice and stuff like that. All right. I
All right.
appreciate the
Thank you for
time.
coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
All right.
Let's give it up for him, ladies.